Hi, everybody. So here I am on what it takes to sell a house. And I'm mostly going to talk about commission. Um, as an entire association across the country, we cannot say that we have a fixed commission. Not every seller's agent charges 6%. Is it common? Yes, but it's not fixed. Every agent can charge different fees depending on the level of service they provide and the amount of experience that they have. Think of it kind of like a doctor. A doctor will charge you more, they'll charge you less based on the level of expertise and experience they have, right? So normally the seller pays the commission that gets split up between the buyer and the seller's agent. So, as a buyer, you normally don't have to worry about that, but you can always ask because there are instances where for example, you deal with a for sale by owner and they say, I will not pay a buyer's agent commission. In that case, then the buyer would have to pay their realtor the commission for the service that they are providing. So now I think it's very important to state that you get what you pay for. I know women, we are very particular with the kind of, with our hairdresser or who does our nails or the clothing that we wear. And we don't mind paying that little extra knowing that we're going to get good service and good quality. It's very similar. Now, take something like a cost of a haircut and compare it to the value of a house. Therefore, it's all the more important to always interview and find out the level of experience and knowledge that your realtor has, and also ask them, what kind of services that they will provide. For example, I am a full service agent. I do not do this part-time. I have an assistant, I have a transaction coordinator, I have a photographer, I have a videographer, I have a team of people behind me that ensures that your home will get marketed across all platforms, and also make sure that if there's any specific thing that needs to get done special for your property, that we take care of it, as well as keeping you informed and trying to avoid as many issues or bumps in the road as possible. So, for example, let's say you have a $200,000 home, which is a very common price here, and you're paying the 6% commission, right? You're a seller. So the 3% goes to the buyer's agent, the other 3% goes to your realtor. So does that mean that the realtor gets $6,000 and gets to run with it? No. The realtor then has to pay their fees with their companies, because we do have a split. We have administrative fees. I pay for my assistant, my transaction coordinator, the photographer, the videographer, if a video is taken. I also have to pay to upkeep all of what I need to do to make sure that this engine and this machine runs smoothly, okay? And then, of course, Uncle Sam gets his piece, right? So there's always that. And then, of course, just remember, if you want to get a discounted commission, then that's going to affect how much the buyer's agent gets paid. For example, if you offer 5%, if you want to pay 5% commission, the buyer's agent is only going to get 2.5%. And if everybody else, all the other sellers are paying better, and therefore their realtors are offering a better commission, then the incentive isn't really as great there as one that's paying the regular commission. Now, as realtors, members, not licensed people, realtors, because it's different, we have to show any house that might be a possible a prospect to any given buyer. But just like with any other industry, you don't always get people that abide by that higher level or ethical code, right? So just something to keep in mind. And so just remember, you want to match the needs that you have. Even though we're currently in a seller's market, for example, I do bring in a higher price sale to list price. And even if you were to try to negotiate that portion of the commission and get it cheaper somewhere else, then you've got to ask yourself if their sell to list ratio is just as good, and does it justify that 1% that you're trying to save. So lots of factors to keep in mind, and also remember, we are trained and we are licensed to make sure that the sale of your house is done properly and is thoroughly covered. And if you have any questions, you can always call me. Thank you. Bye-bye.